Looks like GM is going to replace 1,000 human workers with robots, 50 robots. Now, this is happening at a plant in Detroit that's dedicated to producing EVs, electric vehicles. Well, they're going to use these thousand workers. They're going to be pretty much out of a job, and we don't know if it's going to be permanent. I think it is, but apparently there's a spokesperson, Kevin Kelly, is saying that they're not robots, by the way. They're cobots. Because they're collaborative. They're collaborative. Okay, so 1,000 people lose their jobs. They're replaced with 500 robots, and there's just a collaborative situation. So these robots are going to be on the assembly line working with human workers side by side. Okay, that's pretty awkward to work side by side with your replacement. You're next to this robot, you know it's going to replace you. But they insist that, it's collaborative. Give me a break. So this is what happened in Detroit. In 2023, the union, they got a lot of what they wanted in their collective bargaining. Well, now the union, they're not happy with what's going on because they clearly see the threat that's happening right here. They're not happy with what's going on. And in 2028, there's going to be another collective bargaining agreement. I think that might be their last contract. I think we're getting to the point where you're going to have entire manufacturing plants just mostly filled with with robots. You may have 50 robots that could do the work of maybe 2,000 people at a certain point. And they will just be working 24/7, almost 24/7. They might go down for an hour or so for maintenance, but you're going to have human beings replacing a lot of this manufacturing. And I think they're doing this because they're not planning on having most of us around. I know Elon Musk is talking about how, there's going to be universal basic income and blah, blah, this. Yeah, maybe after the World War, maybe after the massive population decline, and maybe after that, then yeah, some of that stuff might come to reality. But you're looking at major companies right now, Amazon, they have machines. They have this one robot that can lift 400 kilograms. Man, they're going to have these typical plants. They're going to be loaded up they're going to have robots that can do extraordinary things. And they might have like one or two humans there. There might be some type of regulation where you got to have at least one human being there. You're seeing restaurants already, the fast food places. Some of them, you're starting to see these robots just completely run some of these restaurants, these fast food places. You're seeing the infrastructure put in place. The infrastructure put in place for whoever's left after this massive population decline. You're seeing that infrastructure put in place right now. So that's what it's about. It's not just about efficiency and we want to save money, because at that GM plant, GM, they're claiming that with the EVs, electric vehicle plants, they want to cut costs, and it's more than just that. That may be it on the surface, but there's a lot more to it. They want to cut a lot more than just the costs. Share your thoughts.